I'm Michael Fernandez, address on record. I own Pottery Paradise, a business that has been in Scottsdale since 1951. Having been extremely active in Scottsdale politics and elections for 3 decades, I took a short respite only to get re-engaged earlier this year when I heard the City Council was going to build a 3-story concrete parking garage that will ruin the appeal of historic Old Town, desecrate the old Adobe Mission, displace the farmers market, and decimate area businesses like the Mission Restaurant, Karsten's, Bootleggers, and many others. I'm here tonight to submit our petition to ask you to actually put citizens first and vote to agendize a future meeting so you can hear from residents about their concerns and for you to reconsider building the parking garage in the middle of historic Old Town. The Mission, along with Cavalier's Blacksmith Shop, anchors the historic district. This council is ignoring its own design guidelines in the city's historic overlay and expanding the garage directly across from the Mission and Blacksmith Shop. The city conducted no public outreach or notification about this plan in the last 5 years. Business owners and the Mission were blindsided by this decision to build this garage, and they are opposed to this plan. The Mission has a special place in the hearts of not only the Hispanic community, but those who now attend Our Lady of Perpetual Help Catholic Parish. The old Adobe Mission was built by hand by the Hispanic families who moved here in the early 1900s. They organized in 1911 to raise the funds to build this mission. The mission was completed in the fall of 1933. In 1949, it became Our Lady of Perpetual Help Catholic Parish, and it served the community until 1956, when the parish outgrew the building and OLPH moved into a larger church at Miller Road and 2nd Street. As a Catholic, I'm heartbroken to think City Council could be blindly falling in line with the unspoken war on Catholicism. It's surprising that Councilwoman Duboscus, and a Hispanic woman, condones such disrespect for the Hispanic families who built the mission. I can assure you that if the mission were a historic synagogue, Councilman Quasman would be taking a different stand. In a fundraising plea earlier this year, Councilman Graham, he claimed to be the real leader of a coalition of council members who are working hard to get the city back on track by undoing harmful decisions. Let me repeat myself, undoing harmful decisions. Councilman, you can start putting residents first by making the motion to agendize a council meeting for a full-blown public hearing to reconsider building the garage on this site. No one other than Bob Peachman, a gallery owner on Main Street on the other side of Scottsdale Road, wants the garage built in the heart of the Old Town, historic Old Town district. On a side note, I realize campaigns can be expensive unless you are self-funding your own campaign. You need donations from individuals such as Mr. Peachman to make it over the finish line. But to all of you, never let donations to your campaign blur your eyes to the will of the majority and lose common sense. The majority of Scottsdale residents don't want the garage at that location. As you can see in this stack of petitions signatures that we gathered over the past 2 months, the business owners in the neighborhood, as well as the farmers market, Old Town customers, and tourists adamantly oppose this site. The residents of Scottsdale expect more from their city government. We are asking you to schedule a public hearing so our concerns can be addressed. The way I see it, either you will vote to schedule a future council meeting to allow voices to be heard, or deny the petition. You'll be proving your claim to put residents first is just BS, and you will pay that the next election. Whether you're a big fish in a little pond or a little fish in a big pond, people want to believe their elected officials can be fair and open-minded, and most importantly, have their backs.